Hello everybody, my name is Matt Dog and welcome back to episode 2 of our modded Minecraft here. Had to think about that for a bit and yeah, so let's get out of F5 and go back into F1. So as you can see, I've lost some more hearts and done a couple things since last episode. I've also hooked up 2 solar panels and this, and let me just show you what this does. Okay, so as I promised last time, I would show you, and so what you do is you just put in ores, blocks, certain things you can put into the pulverizer, and then depending on how much power it has, depends on how fast this will produce. If this was full, it would have gone a lot faster than it is now, and so, oop, there's the hobgoblin, and so what you do is you put in an ore, and you'll get 2 ore out of it, and if you put a block like cobblestone, if you put cobblestone in, it'll give you sand, and sand will give you silicone, and gravel, if you put it in, it'll pulverize it down into a piece of flint. But yeah, so there's a chance, and I didn't get it then, but there's a chance that the iron will produce ferrous, and so I'll let that run real quick, and there's plenty of other recipes. Is my barley ready? Is that ready? Oh, it is, yes. So as you can see here, I've gotten a few. Oh, I got lucky there with those 3 seeds, and so I've upgraded my farm slightly. Obviously, it's a lot better. I've expanded it to the max, and the reason I have like wheat rows like this is because when you have plants, if there's like plants next to it, like it can have it in one way, but if it's like it can have it in the X or Z, and if it's in the other, it'll like cut the growth in half, and it's in the coating. So yeah. Also, I have these fellers. Should I break it? I'm going to. Oh yeah, I realized why it was so familiar to me is because in Harry Potter there's mandrakes, and yeah, I don't have any mandrake muffs, but oh, wait, I forgot. I have some animals here, and so I got a cow waiting for another to spawn, and I've captured some sheep. So let's breed this guy and this guy. I've turned my particles on to decrease so I can see that they're breeding. And yeah, so we got some sheep here. I'm going to kill them eventually so I can sleep through the night. And yeah, oh, there was a project I was working on. Let me grab some. Wait, did I already grab it? Okay, so yeah, I've already grabbed it. So what I got to do is I got to put my lead into the corners like this. And then let me double check. Yeah, redstone block, I remember. And then what I need to do is take this electrum, which you get from combining pulverized gold and pulverized silver, and then you get electrum blend, and then yeah. Anyway, so now we got this. We're gonna put the leadstone core in the center, and I believe yes. So we need 3 pieces of copper, which I already smelted. And yeah, so now we have a leadstone energy cell. So I'm going to hook this up over here, and I'll show you how you can do that if anyone doesn't know. What you got to do is you place it there, and like it's powering it. So now what I got to do is configuration. I'm going to set all of them to input. Orange is output, and the blue is input. And so now this is slowly going to charge up, so I don't get any wasted stuff if this gets full. And yeah, I didn't get any ferrous from that, but I'll show you what happens if I put cobblestone in. It'll turn it into sand, and that's the way I use the farm sand. It's pretty neat. And it got done. So yeah, our sand is right there, and over here my wheat's done a bit more, so I'm going to harvest this, and as you can see, I've got 30 wheat and 2 barley, so I'm doing a good job. I've also planted a few trees and had some apples, so I only got 2 apples, so I didn't get too many. I didn't get too much food from those, but it helped a little bit, and I'm down to 1 heart because I fell off down here, so I covered that up a bit to where I can still walk down, but I fell from above, damaged me, and then what happened was earlier, oops, I gotta get out of here somehow. There we go. So, what I did was I was mining a block. As you can see, my death point, I was mining some dirt. Oh, yeah! And so I cleared out this whole area. I'm planning on doing the whole island, but it took me a while. I cleared out all, like, the dirt and stuff that was here in the sand. Mostly sand. I got a lot of sand and glass in this chest, so got tons of glass. That's going to help me for a little bit. When I start making a bunch of solar panels, that glass doesn't last long. And so, yeah, I died over there because you broke some dirt like this. And, oh, yeah, it spawned. Sometimes they spawn, and that thing fell on me, and I didn't realize it. So, like, what happened, like, I was removing my saplings, and so I had, like, the dirt and then the saplings, so I was removing it, and then it, like, instantly killed me because, you know. I just was thinking what to do, so I figure, let's bake some bread. Yes, so I got the achievement, and I'm going to turn some of it, not all of it. I'll turn in, like, okay, let's get one more, 8. So now I got 8 bread that should like fill me up, and then I'll have one more like um, time to fill up my hunger. So this should fill up like my hunger, and then I'll have another chance like once my hunger runs out. So yeah, now I'll start regening, and then that'll take some food. So I'll need this other bread to bring it back up to full. And yeah, so I should have my hearts back. And next day, like when the sun rises, I'm gonna get some more power into there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start smelting up some more iron ore. And I only got 8 of it right now, but I'm gonna get some more iron, and I'm gonna work on a suit of iron. Yes, 3 pieces, 3 pieces. That's awesome. And yeah, so now we can make a bed, and that's good. So I can set my spawn up here because last time I died from the one thing I spawned in the water, and that was no fun. But luckily it wasn't that deep at that point. So now I can sleep away. Oh yeah, there's oh, I was slain by Kindrel Knight. Yeah, that's where it was. So yep, so here's my bed. I'm not going to break it. And over here, it's got some more energy, and I'm going to let that charge up in day. And I forgot that I had already pulverized some iron before I started the episode when I was working on mining that out, because I went through some iron shovels, and I guess I can repair them. Yes, so let's repair those. And iron done. Iron done. Yes, so now let's make our booties. Okay, so now we got a boot. Let's make a chest plate. That'll help. And oop, that wheat's done. Let me equip this. And let's harvest our wheat. Yes, I got a seed back. That's good. Sometimes I got 0 back. I mean, it's 0 to 3 seeds, I believe. So not bad, not bad. And now we need some leggings. Right? And a helmet. Yeah, helmet. That's very important. Jumping on the bed. Jumping on the bed. Jumping on the bed. Jumping on the bed. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to let this charge up. It's been doing a good job. And over here, if I can just hop over here, let me breed these guys. Yeah, so I planted all this, well, not planted, but I tilled all this dirt. Like, I had to mine all this out. Well, I just used the torch trick for most of it, but some of it I had to mine. And then I replaced the floor with dirt and put this nice sandstone brim around it. And I was going to finish up these torches, and then I forgot. Okay, so I finished up the torches there, and I'm thinking, should I do it like this? I don't know. I think this could be a good look, like I did it above on the other one. It's not going to provide too much more light, because these provide a lot more, like just being around the outside. But yeah, so I planted all this. Well, not planted. I tilled it all, and then I planted these 2. So I'm going to let all this grow. I'm going to go start cooking some food in real life, and then I'll be back afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Where'd it go? Did I fill it in? So I don't know where it went. I'm just going to dig myself a little hole here and AFK if you want to say. And so guys, I am back. Had a nice meal there. And yeah, so let's see. I'm going to empty off my inventory in case this fills it up or something. Let me drop off some of this glass and some sand. Okay, so I'm going to get some empty hands. And let's get some of the... Nope. Let's get some barley here. And actually, let's repair the 2 of these. And, okay, so, let's harvest this. Okay, so I just put them down here. This should be a little better. It's got water here to hydrate them. And so, yeah, next time I'll harvest them and, like, dig out some more room. But, yeah. Okay, so all of those are replanted. I'm actually going to try and see what that ocean monument does over there. So... Okay, so I explored it, nothing too much actually, and I can't even see the island. It hasn't rendered because of my render distance, but there's no guardians or anything, so that's nice. I hadn't found the sponge room, I just kept running out of breath, and so I made my way up to the surface by using some torches. Luckily, I had 9 of them, so yeah. Okay guys, so here is the sawmill, and just so you guys know, you can't use these things, just so nobody goes crazy in the comments saying, hey, why didn't you use the one that was weaker? So yeah, sawmill, so as it says, provides additional lumber. So this thing is really cool, so let me just plop her down up here. Let me set the output up here. Yeah, there we go. These things, are these fully charged? And no. So now what we do is if we put our wood into the sawmill, it'll start doing that. And do I have any saplings? I need to replant some more of this. So there's a couple saplings. Where'd that one go? Okay, so this guy's drained, the other guy's drained. So let me pick that up and let me pick this guy up. So now what we're going to want to do is, okay, there's my gold. I'm actually running a little low on redstone, so I'll have to do something about that in the future. But for now, we're going to take these guys. Now we're going to take these, and we're going to craft them into solar panels 2s. So let me just go at the solar mod or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is. It is solar flux, yes. So these guys, they produce, well, I could just look up here. So they generate 16 and those generate 2. So basically it's the same. I think it goes the same way throughout. So yeah, this one takes 4 of them, but then you need like a machine frame and this, and then it goes up. Like now you're going to need the hardened, and then over here now you're going to need that, and then finally resonant. And just so you know, these guys, this one takes like blaze rods, this one takes energized glowstone, and this one takes a bunch of clay balls, and this one takes lapis. So don't think those guys are cheap either. They get expensive after a while. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys or not, but as you can see, it's 9 o'clock here, and I'm going to be hunting in the morning at like, I don't know when I have to get up, but it's going to be early. I'll figure it out later tonight, but I got to get up pretty soon in the morning, so right now I'm kind of just finishing up, getting some stuff like ready for like the next day, like tomorrow, like in like real life. And so yeah, I'm going to be getting off here soon, like canceling the recording or whatever you want to call it, stopping the recording, and then I'm going to continue tomorrow. But yeah, so I'll see you guys after I get back in a while. Okay, guys, so yeah, okay, so I got some guests over Skype, but right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tackling this spider spawner. Very, very difficult task, obviously, and yeah, so just mining some ore on my way
Nice voice crack there.
Oh yeah, lovely voice crack. Oh, we got some tin above our head, so I'm gonna mine my way here in a way, and I'll be
I already have. I have a stack.
Spam the torches, and this is actually a complete dungeon. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Like to where like the entire dungeon is like full, like it's not cut out into a cave or. Oh, I have a steel sword. Lovely. I wish I would have found that. Nether wart. I got a mundane ring. Ender pearl. I got ender pearl dust. That is cool. I don't know what that does, but
I have ender lily seeds.
Is this from Baubles?
I have ender lily seeds. Come at me.
Oh.
Babbles is not. Babbles is
now
a mod.
I have a mundane ring in my Baubles. Babbles.
Matt.
What?
Babbles doesn't implement anything new.
But what's the rings do then?
Those are from other mods. Babbles only. All it does is create a place to put them.
I just found copper at like Y21. Gold, 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 oh, gold, and then I think there's some more gold. There's gold everywhere. I've already gotten 59 gold and just like a little iron, a little copper. This is ridiculous. Okay, some gold over there, a little gold over there, some gold over there. What in the world? I already got 64 gold already, and some gold here. Some gold there, some gold there. Bit more gold right there. Here we go. And chicken. Huh, it's fixed. I just reloaded. Huh. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make some hardened energy cell things. So I think what I need is blocks of redstone in the center, and then, oh wait, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to be making 3 of them, and then I need to do this, and to make these redstone conductance coils, I believe, we need to do that, and then we put this with this. Okay, so now we have, oh wait, I can't like, oh, these don't stack, I forgot. Okay, so now what we do is we take our invar, like so. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now what we got to do is we have to configure these. But I'm going to have, let's see, if each of these, I think each of them holds 2 million. So that means we're going to have 8 million. Let me hop up here. Okay, so I've done it for all of them now, and so now it's just going to be transferring it over to this one here, and I suppose I could make a support for it, but I don't have any blocks right now, just so it looks a little better. And so now I'm going to build some machines to power, to use all of these. So if I go at thermal here, there's a few machines I want to work on, like the redstone furnace. I'm going to get that eventually, but I really want to make the induction smelter, and where is it? The igneous extruder, so I can make some obsidian. Oh yeah, guys, I also made some trips down into the mine there and collected some more resources here. Been doing some caving, and yeah, so I got a lot of gold and a lot of tin and some good amount of iron here. So yeah, I've just been working on these machines here, and yeah, well, I've just started working on them. But yeah, I was just showing you guys how I've done this. I've took a couple of trips to the cave. My inventory keeps filling up, so I think, what is it, a golden bag of holding? I think it requires a diamond. Wait, no, golden bag. Yeah, so I think it requires diamond, a block. That's pretty cheap. What are these? Magical wood? So does that make a better bag? Huh. So now, oops, we have a golden bag of holding on our second episode. That's really good. So now I can throw in these extra picks, some of this mutton, like cinnabar. I can throw this in, I could put it in the chest, but just for now. So that'll help me really quite a lot. So instead of having to keep dumping off my inventory when I'm caving, I can do that, and I can always make more of these. But for now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making some not tools, the machines. Oh, I think I have the perfect amount of resources almost. I don't have to smelt anything else. I couldn't help the Invar since the Invar blend and everything. You get 3 at once. But yeah, so here is the bucket, and now we have an induction smelter. So let me just hook this here, hook it up or whatever, and I'm going to make a chest and chest. Perfect. So now what I got to do is I have to set the output on this so that it powers this a bit. And so now this will get powered. Nope, I don't want that. I want configuration. I want output on top, and then I want an input of power from the bottom. Actually, that doesn't matter. So let's remove all of these. So if I build any more machines, it doesn't get affected. And done. So now, if I put some of this in here and tin ore, I guess, let's use that. And as you can see, the induction smelter is really good. And, yeah, I think it's a 1-for-1 when it comes to this, and then it's a 1-for-2 if I want to, make this back into other stuff. But as you can see, it's basically, it smelts it for, the sand. It'll do, a pulverizer. And I think it's faster, I think, than a pulverizer. It might be the same. Okay, so that's not what I envisioned of a telephone pole, but yeah, so I made some solar panels up there, and they're solar panel 3s, if I can. Oops, pillar up here a bit, and yeah, so you can see there's solar panel 3s there, and so yeah, I got 2 of them, and I plan to have more of them, but yeah, so for now, that's what I got there. It's like a little telephone pole or whatever you call them, and then those are supposed to be wires. I should have put them farther back and then have a couple of them strung together. That's what I plan on doing. That'll be a really cool thing to do in the future, but for now, that's a good thing, and it'll just go into here. And actually, I forgot to set the output on this, so might as well start outputting into these guys. And so this one should start filling up. This one should be full. Yeah, so this one is done. So yeah, I got more of these so I can make a solar panel 4 in the future. And I'm thinking put a solar panel 4 on top. I don't know. Igneous extruder. Yes. Aqua Accumulator, guys. So you're probably like, what in the world does this do? So I need to... okay, so ignore that in the background if that got picked up. But anyway, so, Aqueous Accumulator. What I need to do is I need to grab some water down here from this gigantic ocean. Let's grab some let's just use some glass. And so I need to pipe it into here in a way. So the Aqua Accumulator would be here. And I think there's some sand in here. So let's grab our sand. So we need to put some sand here. So Aqua Accumulator, water, water, water. So then if the water's there, we need to put glass here. And glass here, glass there. I'm coming. Glass here, and I'd put a chest there, but I can't. So now what I need to do is remove some of this. I need to somehow pop up here. Is the wire in my way? Are you kidding me? So I need to, oh my god. Parkour. Oh yeah, and I fell in. So now I need to hook up this Aqua Accumulator, put it right here, yeah, that doesn't need covered, so I'll get a water block there. I'm just gonna sand. There we go. So now we're gonna grab one more piece of water from here, put it here. Check my phone. Okay, can't talk right now. So now we need to, where's the front? If this is the front, we need the back to be an output. Let's just remove all of these. So the back should be outputting into our igneous extruder. We need to accept an input. Yes, so it instantly filled up with water. And now, if I have some lava. Okay, so I don't have lava. So I'm gonna get that later, but for now I gotta go and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back, and so I just made a portable tank, which is just copper with a little glass, and so I'm going to upgrade it with some Invar here, making it hardened, and so now it'll hold 32 buckets instead of 8, and so I'm going to go down there into the cave or whatever. Well, I'm going to sleep real quick, and I'm going to collect some buckets, and I'll be back after I collect them. Now, personally, I think this is better than carrying up 32 of these buckets. Well, technically 33 since I have an extra one in my hand. But yeah, I think this is a bit better. And I'm going to make sure I set this to obsidian. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and go like this, 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 this. Okay guys, so this direction here is north, so I need to do some exploring and hopefully find land, and I'll be right back after I find a little land. Okay, now, if he suffocates, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, yes, he did not suffocate, and how did I get that back? That should have died. What the heck? I don't know. And I still can't, like, talk to the hobgoblin here, but I can hop out here, and oh, yeah, he didn't get out. Perfect. So, let me drop my stuff off in a chest. Okay, guys, so, this is my loot in one chest. I got a lot of clay because I found, when I found those little islands, there was a little bit of clay in them, kind of, like, nearby them because it was shallow and stuff. So I got a lot of clay, and then in here, a bunch of random stuff. I don't know what all this does. I also, when I was exploring, I found a meteor. I didn't even have to make a meteor compass, so I'm going to have to get a diamond pick or something so I can do that. But where's my obsidian? Is it in here still? I don't know. Where did I put the other obsidian? Because I know I had like 15 other obsidian. It must have put it in. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to plant some sugarcane and my leather. Okay, so I collected enough leather for this. Now I need to go over here. Okay, so I've planted some of it, but to make this a little faster, I'm going to make one of these things. I think it's from thermal, but let me just double check. Phytogenic, and yeah, so it is from thermal, and what I need is I need some dirt, some copper, and aluminum. How do I get this again? Where's the blend? Okay, so I need silver, tin, 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 and energized glowstone. No! Ah. Well, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smack that like button, and I will see you next time, and maybe I'll have a different hat. Right now, I got Mr. T. Bye!